Hi guys, my name is Albert Valentine, and if you're stopping by for the first time, welcome. So today we'll be having another client transformation, and my beautiful model right here. Her name is Chee. Today we'll be beating her face to perfection. So guys, just watch, click on my notification bell, and subscribe to my channel, and please follow up. Just watch how I transform her from a gorgeous, beautiful girl to a damsel. So please stay tuned and watch how I transform her. Okay, guys. So right now and right here, this is the model. You can see her face. So right now, I'm cleansing her face using the Garnier Micellar cleansing water. I'm using it to clean her face, to clean the dirt, if I may say. So right now I'm moisturizing her face using the Moist Essence moisturizer. I'm moisturizing under the eye. Basically, you moisturize under the eye because that's the most important area you have to moisturize, because you want to leave under the eye bit moist. I'm moisturizing the bridges of her nose, her forehead, her jaws, basically all over the face. I moisturize everywhere because I want to leave a little bit of moisture there. So, and also always remember to use a very clean brush. Please guys, whenever you are attending to a client, please make sure your brushes are always neat. Okay, please. And cleanliness, they say, leads to godliness, because some clients don't like it when your brushes are dirty and you're using it on them, because they'll feel like it will cause something on them, stuff like that. So right now I'm mattifying her face using my mattifying primer. I've actually forgotten the name of the primer, but I used it to mattify a primer because that's the one I could lay my hands on at that moment. So it's the primer is it's I bought it 3K at that moment, at that time, sorry. And the name has rubbed off. I can't remember the name, but it's my go-to primer. I'm using it to primer my client's face. So I needed her face, her bridges of her nose, her forehead, and please guys, you don't prime under the eye. You don't prime under the eye. It's not advisable, because once you prime under the eye, when you are applying your setting powder and other things, it will cake. Do you get? It makes that place to cake. That's why we leave a little bit of moisture under the eye, so that once you um apply your highlighter, then you set it to setting powder, then it will be smooth, like it leave it smooth. But once you apply primer, mattifying primer, it makes that place cakey. I don't know if you understand. So right now I'm using this Avour foundation. I love this foundation very much. Like it covers all her face. There is a full coverage foundation. I love it so much. Avour Cosmetics. I love, just watch how I blended that shade in. I didn't actually mix shades. Actually, I didn't mix two shades of. I decided to use one shade of foundation to do this because I was still going to contour and highlight. So I felt there was no need for that. And also, my client was already in a hurry. The show, though she looks happy though, but she was in a hurry. She was going somewhere. I just needed to do a very quick look, and that was why I couldn't mix. So I decided to make use of this particular shade and if you watch, it matches her skin tone though. Yeah. So I'm done blending that shade in. So guys, see how everywhere it matches the skin. It gave me that full coverage I was looking for. So right now I'm contouring. I'm using a darker shade of the foundation to contour. I didn't want to use a concealer. Like I said, I was in a hurry, guys. So I'm using a very darker shade, 2 shades darker than her skin. I'm using it to contour her face. The places you're to contour is, you contour your what? Your hairline. Don't contour your forehead, please, guys. No. Your hairline, your jawlines, that's and the hollows of your cheekbones, not under the eyes, please guys. The whole when I mean hollows of cheekbone, I mean down part, like above your ear, down going to your mouth. That's the hollows of your cheekbone. And also you contour the bridges of your nose, the two sides, starting from the brow region where the brow starts. Just contour it, make a straight line down to the nose. Please, it must be straight and tiny. Don't apply much. Okay, then blend it out with your beauty blender. So once you're done blending out your beauty blender, right now I'm highlighting and I'm using two shades lighter than our skin tone. I'm using this concealer from Nuban Beauty and Becharm Ageless concealer. I'm mixing the two shades. I'm using the lighter shade for the inner corner and I'm using the a bit darker shade for the outer corner. So I'm mixing the two shades to get my highlights. So guys, watch as I do it. And your beauty blender must be damp. You have to get a damp beauty blender, not wet but damp, and blend it in, guys. So I'm doing the same thing at the other corner of our eyes. I'm highlighting. You have to highlight the under eyes, the jaw, the forehead, and bridges of your nose. Not the place you contour at the nose, but like that's line after those dark lines you made. In between those dark lines, that's where you highlight for the nose, so as to give that illusion of what a pointed nose. Do you get? And please, those places you contoured, you don't apply highlighters there, because it's kind of like you're covering you kind of like covering the place you just contoured. And the reason for contouring is to what? To give the face structure. Do you get? When we apply foundation is to give you a full coverage, and foundation gives a plain face figure. Foundation gives a plain face figure, but when you apply the contour, it's kind of like structurizes the face and makes the face, instead of being over, like it gives a bit shape to it. So right now I'm not setting with a setting powder. I decided to use my powder palette, and this powder palette is from I've forgotten the name actually, but I will leave all the products I use in my description box down below. So I'm going to leave everything, because I might not remember the products I use, because I have many of them. So I'm going to leave them in my description box. So guys, I decided to do the brows off camera, but I promise I'm going to give a full detail of how I did my brows. That will be my next video when I'm uploading. I'm going to do a full video of how I do my brows. So these products I've already baked. I kind of like I use the translucent setting powder. I'm using the RCMA no color setting powder to bake. I baked the contour line and the nose. So I did a reverse contour, that if per se, sorry. So right now I'm working on the eyes. I'm doing the eyeshadow. So like I said, I'm going to give a full details of how I do my brows and my eyeshadow. So because basically whenever I'm doing those things, my brows and eyeshadow, I love to focus. Like I love to focus more, because that's the main part. That's exactly what brings out everything. Do you get? I don't know if you understand. Makeup artists, you have to tell. So I'm using that dark shade from my eyeshadow palette, sorry. So like I said, I left everything. I'm going to leave everything in my description box. So whatever product I use, starting from the brush to the setting spray, I'm going to be leaving it in my description box down below, so you go over and watch. So guys, like I said, I used my RCMA no color setting powder to bake, and I did my brows off camera, and I did a reverse contour with same setting powder. I love working with RCMA because it's like, you know, when something works for you, like to switch, it's a problem to switch. To me it works best for me, so that's why I'm kind of like using it to switch from itself is it's hard, man. It's very hard. So ignore my hands, please. That's the hands of a makeup artist. Makeup artist, you will testify. My hands are, mixing. I didn't want to use a palette. Remember, I said she was in a hurry. So I decided to use my hand and be doing everything so that I can be fast. Even if you watch the way my videos, it's even very fast because I was trying to keep to time. Yes. So guys, I'm done with the eyes. I've already applied my falsies and you can see the way she is looking. Woo! So this lashes is from Sheila. She's on Instagram. So I normally buy them in the market. I order them sometimes actually. So I'm using these Chee lashes from Instagram. I love those lashes. They are so bomb. So like I said, I'm sorry I didn't post the full eyeshadow. So I'm done dusting off the excess powder. I'm done dusting off the excess setting powder using my powder palette. Like when I'm doing this, guys, you don't dust off. Like you kind of like press and sweep because you do it gently, otherwise you have patches, and trust me, I've experienced that. That's why I'm saying it. So I used a brown lip stain to outline the lips. Then I'm using my pink lippie from Avour Cosmetics. I love this pink shade, guys, though it's costly, but it's a goodie. Yeah, I wasn't really satisfied with the lips, so I decided to go over to a lighter shade, a very light shade, and I'm using it on that, like in the middle of her lower lip. So I'm trying to create that ombre effect, and well, I say it's kind of like okay, because I wasn't satisfied though. So, but I could say I did a great job actually. So she loved her look. She was just smiling all through. Woo. So right now I'm applying the blush. I'm done with the lips. I applied lip gloss and it's given. Everything is set. So I'm using this blush from Bluster Cosmetics. So I'm trying my best, and I also mixed the blush with my eyeshadow palette. I mixed that orange and red shade, as you can see me do. I also mixed because the other one I was using wasn't giving me what I really wanted, so I decided to mix these two shades to be able to get, and it came out good. Why? So right now I'm using this highlighter from Xclusive. The name has rubbed off, I think, but the highlighter, I bought it in the market. It's actually my go-to highlighter. I've been using it for my clients, and it's giving me what I want. And please, guys, I wanted to make an apology. Please ignore my camera, ignore my setup. Please, guys, remember I said in my previous introduction that I am still a new YouTuber. I'm still coming up. So please ignore my lightning, because I could see some lights, some. Anyway, please just ignore my lightning, please. Don't worry. I pray that with time going on, we're going to get a better camera. So I decided to highlight the forehead, the nose, then the chin. Right now I'm spraying with the finishing spray. I'm just trying to... And that's it, guys. This is the finished look. This is the video. Someone that was already in a hurry going out, but after the makeup, she decided to do a video because she was so obsessed with the look. She didn't want eyeliner because she's the type that tears up. She tears up easily, so I didn't want to apply eyeliner so that she wouldn't ruin my makeup for me. So I used under eye mascara. It's just a simple look, and that's all. So she enjoyed every bit of her look. She was looking so beautiful, and she waited patiently for me to do all this. So thank you, guys. Thanks for everything. Thanks for supporting me. So remember to subscribe to my channel. Click on the notification bell to be notified each time I upload a video. I will try my best to be uploading videos every week. This is not easy actually, but I'll try my possible best. So thanks for everything. Please refer me to your clients, to everybody, your friends, well wishers. Thanks guys for everything. Thanks for your support. Thanks for waiting. Thanks for being patient enough to watch my video. Thanks for everything. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you. Thanks a lot.